Good morning, everyone. And today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on PayPal holdings, starting on the weekly time frame. So, as usual, we'll start by pointing out our support and resistance levels, which we collectively call zones on the higher time frame. We'll start by identifying our support and resistance levels, which we refer to collectively as zones. Okay. Zones, we can also draw a trend line across these 2 points like this. So this will be our, let's make it black. This will be our monthly trend line. And this will be our weekly zone. I apologize, this is supposed to be our weekly trend line. Okay, so let's go down to the daily time frame and we'll do the same thing again. Let's go down to the daily time frame and we'll do the same thing. We'll identify our support and resistance levels, also known as zones, and then we'll identify any potential trend lines that can be drawn. For one, seems it seems that we can draw a trend line from here. Yep, seems that we can draw a trend line from here, something like this. This will be our daily trend line. The next thing I want to do is to identify these tools are freaking loud. See me down, stay. Whatever. See anything I can do to remove this. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is to identify our trend lines and identify our daily zones. So we have a daily zone here. Let's lock it. We have a daily zone here. Let's lock it. Where else? We have a daily zone here. We also have another daily zone here. Okay, so my trend origin should be somewhere around here, and then my market structure should look like this: impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. But it needs a break of structure to this point here, making it invalid. So that means that my market structure, my trend origin is actually here. So this is my trend origin. And then my market structure would look like this: impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. So expecting a correction of K followed by impulsive. Okay, so next thing we'll do is to identify our swing highs and our swing lows. So this is my lower, this is my higher low, I mean, the higher low, lower high. So this is my lower high. These are now my lower lows. let's make it red. Now we can delete this. So currently price is currently in a impulsive move. So look to these red lines. Let me circle it here. Let's change the color to blue. Let's change the color to here and here. So these two blue boxes that we have, we'll go down to the H4 time frame and see if there are any patterns that appear commonly at this point, because these patterns will now be our indicator of the correctional move beginning. So what do we see? I see something like a head and shoulders pattern. Maybe better to call it an AW and M. Okay, so here we have an M pattern. Hold on.